Among the 36 Forum for Democratic Change who were extradited from Kisumu, Kenya, and later charged with treason at Nakawa Chief Magistrate's Court include Samuel Makoha, the party secretary FDC Katonga faction, Mpuga Henry, Nachibinge Edward, Museveni Innocent, Bukenya Hakim, Kayigo Yosia, Lotorondwa Simon, Okelo George, and Nkonge Charis. The accused were last week sent to Ruzira government prison and later ordered to appear in court today for mention of the case. However, when the case resumed, to the surprise of the accused's legal team, the accused appeared in court via Zoom, which raised concern from their lawyers. Prosecution represented by State Attorney Richard Vumbuka informed court that inquiries into the case are still ongoing and asked court for more time.
The accused persons there are represented by Maryland Friends Julius Paul Sekade and Wanda Ronald Samuel on private brief. And all the accused persons are appearing via Zoom from Uganda Prison Ruzira, Women Wing, and Chitayamini Max Prison. Hope we are together.
Yes, you're watching.
All right. This matter is coming up for further mention. And inquiries are still incomplete. As prosecution, we're asking for more time to expedite the same for committal to High Court. And therefore we seek an adjournment. We so submit.
I only add that both this court and the state balances the rights of the accused persons with the duty of the state to conclude their investigations. Your worship, in that regard, is my humble prayer that the state is directed to expedite the alleged investigation. And in the spirit of strictly hearing the disposal of this court, be ready to commit that his persons for commencement of their trial at the next hearing.
To the investigations, because the moral and legal obligation of the office of the DPP to ensure that these investigations are carried out within the required period of 6 months. And the law gives us that, and I just have to assure this court that we are doing what it takes to ensure that even before the 6 months, our investigations are complete. The reason for that is that we may not have control over other investigations, but we are doing what it takes to ensure that the inquiries are completed in time. Whether Zoom or physical court, I think they are all courts. The most important thing is that the accused persons appear in court and they are able to follow the proceedings. but also have no problem with them coming physically to court. Otherwise, we look at our IS applications.
Chief Magistrate Christine Nantege, who represented Chief Magistrate Elias Kakoza, adjourned the case to 26 August 2024.
I appear in this matter with my land friend, Mr. Wanda. We together represent all the accused persons. Today's session has ended in disappointment on our end. One, because all the accused persons were not brought in court. So the proceeding happened via Zoom. The accused persons were based in the respective prisons where they were remanded to. So we see that as an injustice to them, because while in prison, they do not have the opportunity to interact with their lawyers in order for them to be guided and also to determine the next course of action. So we have made prayers that court directs the prison authorities to present the accused persons physically in court at the next hearing, because we understand that we are in a country that is governed by rule of law, and justice demands that it must not only be done but must be seen to be done. So I believe that the gesture of not presenting our people in court physically is a plot to defeat justice. So I and my colleague have made prayers in court that the accused persons appear physically in court at the next hearing. Secondly, the state made an allegation that the inquiries are still incomplete. They allege that they are still carrying on investigations. It is a common man's understanding that by the time someone is arrested, we all remember the manner of their arrest and the ease with which they were presented in court. So the presumption is by that time the state has overwhelming evidence. So they cannot come up and say that inquiries are not yet complete. So we have made prayers that court directs them to expedite the alleged investigations and make sure inquiries are complete by the time we next appear to court. It's unfortunate that the presiding magistrate or the magistrate in conduct of the matter was not present. So the magistrate who sat in for her guided that she does not have jurisdiction to make a ruling on our prayers, and accordingly advised us to make the same prayers at the next hearing when the trial magistrate is expected to be in court. So I appeal to all of you to keep calm. We are sure that justice might delay, but in the end it will eventually come out. We shall not relent. We shall meet our clients, and we shall guide each other on the next course of action.
In this case, the accused prosecution alleges that between 22nd and 23rd of July 2024, the group and others still at large traveled from various places in Uganda to Kisumu, Kenya, for the purposes of providing and receiving terrorism training. Trouble for the group started on July 22nd, 2024, when they reportedly left to engage in a one-week training meant to improve young leaders' leadership and communication skills, among others. The training was set on July 23rd to July 30th in Kisumu, Kenya. However, before the said training, the group was arrested by Kenyan security operatives and later extradited to Uganda. The leadership training was supposed to proceed with the delegates conference on August 8th, 2024, when the leaders of the party were to be elected.